Hello, I'm Ross and this is Sam, and today I'm going to be putting electrodes in the correct sites for an EKG. I'm going to start by shaving all of the areas where Sam is going to have electrodes, or where I'm going to be putting electrodes on Sam. So I'm going to start at the arms for these leads that are going to be for the limb leads, the legs, and I'll be showing where I am placing the EKG electrodes when I add the leg ones. And so then I'll shave the chest for V1, V2, and then come down for the rest of those, shave all this area. And then I'm going to do an alcohol pad and rough up the skin a little bit so the electrodes stick better on all the areas. So I'm going to start here. This. Alright, so now that that is all clean, you can rough up the skin a little bit. Alright, now that that's all good, I'm going to start by adding the right and left arm leads. So here's my right. I'm going to be putting this down here. Left arm, it's going to be left. The legs I'll do last so I can show them with the camera. So I'll start here with V1, and for V1 I'm going to find the sternal notch and then come down from that and find the sternal angle, or the clavicular notch, and then find the sternal angle. And then I know that that's in the second intercostal space, so I'm going to come down, find the third, and then find the fourth, and that's where the V1 electrode will go. And I'm going to come right off of where the sternum ends into the intercostal space. Add V1 here. V2 is going to go horizontal to V1 in the same space, same area on the other side. So sternal angle, 3, 4. There's V1 and V2. The next I'll do is V4, and that's because V3 is right between V2 and V4. So that's going to be in the 5th intercostal space in mid-clavicular line. So I'm going to find, I know that this is 4, so I'm going to come down and find 5 here, and then I'm going to go midway from the clavicle down, and so V4 is going to end up right there. All right, like I said earlier, V3 goes right between V2 and V4. So I'm going to go ahead and place V3 right there. Turn a little bit, Sam. Come this way just a little bit. All right, and then V5 is also going to be in that 5th intercostal space, but it is going to be at the anterior axillary line. So it's going to be coming down from right here. There's V5. And then V6 is going to be the mid-axillary line in that 5th intercostal space. So lift your arm up a bit, Sam. So that's going to come down from here, and it's going to be in that 5th space. So just horizontal to there. There's V6. Now I'm going to show you where I'll place the limb leads for resting EKG. Left leg is going to be down here on this ankle, or above the ankle. Right leg above the ankle on his right leg. And so that would be Sam for resting EKG. See V6 over there. And then if he were to be exercising, I would move these on his arm onto his trunk so it doesn't mess with the feedback that we're receiving from the leads. There would be too much motion going on if they were on the limbs. And so this would be an exercising Sam with an EKG. Thank you.